Wikipedia entries for living notable individuals are mysteriously being edited to include a future date of death. Nobody takes these seriously, that is until the first few deaths start to occur as predicted. He wakes and checks his phone, bright white letters glowing back. 23:57, 3 minutes before the day. He stretches, yawns and turns his bedside light on, enjoying the warmth from his bed for one last moment before he gets up. Rising now, he plops his feet into his slippers, shuffles into the kitchen, and starts to make a coffee. His cat dances merrily between his legs, not usually having company at this hour. He leans down and scratches it gently on the neck, contented feline purrs echoing back. The smell of coffee breathes through the cobwebs of his head, and he feels his mind sharpen. He checks the clock on his wall, just past midnight. It is the day. He's been going at this for months now, and he's found himself surprisingly good at it. He wasn't sure at first, but everything is a game when you know the rules, and the secret to this one was making them look the other way. The first one had been easy. Nobody had expected his edit to the Wikipedia page to actually come true. He wasn't entirely sure himself. The person in question certainly hadn't taken it seriously, but after the second and third started to take notice. The news dubbed him the future murderer, cool name, and he was especially proud of the work he'd put into making his updates untrackable. He was pretty sure he'd almost been located a few times, but so far he was managing to stay ahead of them. It was probably only a matter of time before they managed to track him down, but he had to admit he was having a great time with it. He looked again at a picture of his latest target, a singer in a band. His song had come on a few months back, a catchy pop tune they called it. A travesty on the ears was his own review. He honestly could not see any redeem bail feature. He'd looked up the writer almost on the spot, and decided there and then that he had to die. He updated Wikipedia a few days later. The news had gone haywire naturally, with police spokesmen talking tough and promising protection. There was to be round-the-clock surveillance of the house, with the suspect hidden inside. He smiles as he sips his coffee, and waits for news of his plan to come to fruition. The first time he'd tried this, he had to admit he was a little nervous about the timing. He'd checked the numbers many times, but drugs had a nasty habit of having different outcomes depending on the person. He was good at what he did though, and so far it had turned out fine. It wasn't always easy to get to the people involved, but an autograph signing had provided plenty of opportunity to stand for a handshake. One quick injection later with some sleight of hand, "Oh sorry, you must have caught my watch," and you just sit back and wait. At first the Wikipedia articles had been showboating, but he figured it helped actually, and it was kinda cool so he kept it up. The police were so busy protecting him after the date was announced they didn't realize the victim was effectively already dead. You just had to make them look the other way.